let's talk about patriarchy in the Indian culture today. So I know this is going to be controversial and people are going to have feelings, and that is completely okay because we have feelings and we have emotions. You have every right to feel what you feel. This is my opinion and my experience and how it's impacted me. So please feel free to share how it's impacted you. I'm the eldest in my family. I am also a woman. I identify as a woman. And one of the things that I heard in my upbringing, and still do, which is sort of seen as a compliment, and over the years when I really have taken a deeper dive, I've wondered if it really is a full compliment or if it's a backhanded compliment. Growing up, I, as the eldest, have had a lot of responsibility. I'm pretty independent. And I have, over the years realized my strength and my resilience, and others around me have noticed that as well. So one of the things that I've heard, whether it was my own family or my extended family, or just in the culture at large, one of the ways people have described strong women in Indian culture, and I understand this is a generalization, so maybe this hasn't happened to you, and that's completely okay. I remember one of the ways that I have been applauded for my strength or my resilience is by telling me that my daughter or my niece or me as whoever I am in relationship to is like my son or it's like my nephew. Now, when I was growing up, hearing my daughter is like my son or my niece is like my nephew, she's the man of the house or the boy of the house, I took a lot of pride in that because I felt that that was really honoring my strength and people were seeing my resilience. No offense to anybody because I know they meant it in the best of intentions, but I realized over the years that that's a pretty backhanded compliment because, hello, I'm a woman. Why do I need to be measured to how a man is strong or not? Now, I understand that this may be controversial for people, but if you are out there in your families and you've heard this statement, it may impact you a little bit differently because the underlying message that we're being taught is my strength has to be measured to what a male counterpart is going to be like. And so it doesn't actually honor my strength and resilience as a woman because it's being measured to the metric of being like a boy or being like a man. And so I just want to challenge this notion. If you are someone that has heard this statement or if you are someone that has said this statement, I really want you to take a pause and actually think of the impact that it may have on someone. Now, I'm not here to say that it's impacted me in a way that it's, allowed me to not see my strength or resilience. So I'm not going to say that it's, been devastating. But it's one of those messages that we hear in so many different ways in our culture with so many different things that when it gets added on to the multiple things we've heard as women, it starts taking impact. So I remember in many of the gatherings that I go to, women are in the kitchen and then the men are in the living room, and that is just completely acceptable. But it has a message where it's telling me where my gender role is going to be and where the male gender role is going to be. And if that was the only thing I saw, maybe it won't have as much of an impact. But if it's that and 10 other things or 20 other things that I see, now I'm gonna start form a particular identity about who I am as a woman, what I can and can't do as a woman. I would love to hear from you. What are some things that you have heard? Or have you heard this statement like my daughter is my son, or she's the man of the house, or she's the, caretaker and the strong one like a boy? What have you heard? And how has it impacted you? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and follow me on social media at The Indian Counselor.